Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Tip-off goes to Las Vegas. Here's Kemp. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
The ultimate man-child. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
Gibson looking it over. Back to Stewart. 5 to shoot. Let's go. And the jumper is good.
And you can see the confidence she has in her jump shot.
Takes it inside. Pass to Griffith. Nobody near Kemp. Buries the long-range jumper. Kemp's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Griffin. Here's Simpson. Westbrook with the block.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
There's the three. And another three for Cincinnati.
And right there, she shows her touch from long distance. She's got a nice shot.
To the left side wing. Here's Simpson. There's the drive. Can't throw it down with one hand. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Stewart. Can't get it to fall. Here's Kemp. Driving inside. And Kemp with the slam.
Wow, I tell you, Kemp is not your average dunker. This guy rocks the rim.
Got a hand on it.
Incredible defensive play contesting that attempt. She displays great timing.
Las Vegas trails by 4. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with his natural strength, defending Kemp on the interior is always a challenge. All the defense can do there was foul.
He hits both from the stripe.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Stewart with it to the left wing. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kemp. And then Kemp slams it in.
And you're not going to get an easier deuce than that, straight to the basket.
And they're moving it up. Here's Griffith. And it's all evened up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Here's Stewart. The three-pointer is right on target. Got it up. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Cincinnati leads by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Cincinnati, guys, what are you seeing?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Now, here's Stewart. Kyle Korver missing his last shot. Good on the triple. Gibson's got the lead up to 6 now for Cincinnati.
Yeah, and Gibson, a dangerous shooter. You can't let him get going from deep. That's just inviting trouble.
Now Cincinnati moving it up. Oh, wait a second, guys. We've got a whistle, and it's on the defense. So a shooting foul on the dunk, so a chance to grab those 2 points coming up here at the line. And both free throws good for Lively. Las Vegas trails by 8. Lopez left side. Lopez a screen. Power down with both hands.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Las Vegas calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Williams with the ball. Now Stoudemire defending.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
And here's Davis for 3. And the rejection by Cousins. Williams with a clean look. Buries it from 3-point range. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Cincinnati?
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break. And this is why they keep going to Kip. They know what he's capable of on offense.
Here's Stoudemire, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins.
Big-time power from Stoudemire. His dunks pack a thunderous punch.
Back to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Off target from outside. Las Vegas trails by 8. And it's Davis with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Griffin. And here's Kemp. They double team Kemp. Takes a 3. Here's Wallace. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, good work on the in-between shot. I like seeing guys use this area of the floor.
Nobody near Lillard. And the 3 ball is good. Lillard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, for Lillard, that's a routine shot. He's one of the greatest three-point shooters in league history.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Substitution on the court.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Westbrook surveying the D from the high post. A rebound by Kemp. Here's Griffith, and that one is stuffed right through.
Let's call that one what it was, guys. Just spectacular.
No argument here, Greg. That's going to be the play people remember from this game.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
That's the end of the second.
And so it's Cincinnati headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Cincinnati leading by 7. Adebayo the screen. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Here's Griffith. Shoots. Kemp's shot is off. Jordan the screen. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
So it's Cincinnati now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Adebayo the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Stewart misses. Las Vegas trails by 7. Kemp. And the layup is good. And that's 15 points for Shawn Kemp.
And Kemp seems to relish contact on the way up. He just embraces all types of challenge.
Here's Griffith. And the 3 off target. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for Cincinnati. Number 2.
Now Westbrook. Pass to Adebayo. Lively with the screen. Goes up to the stripe. Adebayo with the bucket. And Cincinnati leads by 7.
Yeah, that tweener proving no problem for Adebayo.
Las Vegas calls timeout. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Rivers. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now here is Hamilton. Clock at 6. Screen by Allen. Cincinnati needs to get off a shot. And then Allen slams it in.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppy.
1:57 left to play in the third.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Now here's Zeller. Still yet to score. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, this is on the defense for letting him get this close to the basket, and then they had no choice but to foul.
And so Zeller nails both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Beal. But 3. Cincinnati again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Hamilton. Cincinnati again missing. Las Vegas trails by 7. Middleton drives in.
Great burst there from Middleton. Saw a lane to the basket and took it.
Hamilton outside. Shot from 16. Nice touch on the back shot. Hamilton's got 5 now.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
A nice shot by Rivers.
I like to see that kind of decisive movement, driving hard when he has an open.
Outside for Beal. In the corner, it's Hamilton. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Kemp's shot is off. A nice shot by Zeller.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Rivers. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Cincinnati ahead. Up 7.
39.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here is Davis. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Davis inside. And Gibson sends it back.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Pass to Caspi. There's the triple. Westbrook pulls it in. Cincinnati leading by 7. Took her no time at all on that one.
A great sight to see. Stewart doesn't need much to get going, and once she does, watch out.
A second chance effort. Lopez, no luck.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And Las Vegas making a change here. And Sean Kemp picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now, here's Stewart. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3-point range.
Can't fall asleep guarding Stewart from downtown. She has range that you simply have to respect.
3 for Caspi. No good that time.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Las Vegas trails by 13. Out left to the wing. 3 for Caspi. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
The coach has to be happy with that. Draw the defense, then swing it out for a good look at a trick.
For 3, Gibson. The offensive rebound. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got the lead up to 13 now for Cincinnati. Here's Davis. The rebound by Gibson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Yeah, he's still got that pull-up in his back pocket. Don't sleep on Russell Westbrook.
And the basket is good.
I like the assertiveness down inside. You have to be able to take advantage of those opportunities.
Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. Outside for Kemp. Rivers gets a wide open look. Drains the 3-pointer.
Zero hesitation there. He decided to shoot before he even got it.
And here is Gibson. Six on the shot clock. Over Davis. No good from Gibson. Caspi for 3. And Lively pulls it down. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Cincinnati. At one point, they led by 16.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And Stewart gets it to go.
Shooting while in rhythm, the defense has got to be more mindful of her ability to pull up off the dribble.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
That free throw missing.
Shooting for Las Vegas.
And he sinks the second.
Well, you never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're down late.
Basket good.
And have to be aware of Stewart inside. So good at attacking opponents' weak spots.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
Yeah, you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water.
So it's Cincinnati now. Westbrook with it. So we see Cincinnati get the win here. So